Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Coach Rock here from Revenge Basketball, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to become an assassin in the mid-range. The mid-range game is not dead. I know it might seem dead, and maybe stats might show it's dead across the league, but the best scorers in the game, KD, Kyrie, Steph, all these guys have very good mid-range games. They're very subtle with it because everybody is enamored with high-flying dunks, crazy crossovers, long distance threes. Mid-range shots aren't that sexy, but they are very, very effective. And you can instantly add more points to your game right now by simply adding an effective mid-range shot to your game. I remember in high school, my senior year, just by adding like a confident mid-range game, I easily added like 8 to 10 points to my average from the previous season. Because being able to shoot the mid-range opened up so many more opportunities for me. And it does that for all great scorers. And that's one thing you'll notice is a lot of the great scorers that are consistent every night, putting up a lot of points, have some mid-range aspect to their game, all right? Here's how the mid-range shot works to your advantage, all right? So if I'm out here, teams nowadays are giving up the mid-range. Because of the analytics and stuff, a lot of teams say it's better to shoot a 3 than a mid-range shot. But what if you're a high percentage mid-range shooter, right? And it's like an automatic 2 every time you get that mid-range shot. If you watch KD, he can pump fake. Every time he gets that mid-range elbow shot, it's over. Kobe was also amazing at the mid-range, all right? And nowadays, I would say it's weirdly enough, as it becomes less common, it's becoming more important, more effective, especially for smaller guards. Because what teams are doing now is they're guarding the 3 and guarding at the basket. They don't want to give up easy layups, easy dunks, and they don't want to give up easy 3s. They will live with giving up the mid-range. So if they're going to live with that, then you're going to get a lot of mid-range shots that are pretty open, because usually a defender will be running at you if you're a decent three-point shooter, and you'll be able to hit that mid-range shot. So what the mid-range does is it does a good job at keeping defenders honest, all right? Because it gives you the opportunity to beat defenders but not have to fight through the trees and try to score over 6, 10, 7-footers. So it's a much safer option for you to get a higher percentage shot. And again, what I mean by keeps defenders honest, because if you beat them, you have a very high chance of scoring. So what does that mean? That means they're not going to want to run at you as much, and that's going to give you the opportunity for more 3s. Okay, so that's how it keeps the defenders honest. Now, the one thing that players, I kind of talked about this in one of my recent videos where I talked about three-point shooting, and I talked about how the three-point shot is different than form shooting down here, and it's different than your mid-range shot. So you can't just expect to stand outside and shoot 3s all day and then just automatically become a better mid-range shooter, because the mid-range shot is different. Because usually you're going full momentum, stopping, popping, and usually ends up being more of a 2-motion shot, or usually the ball is leaving your hand, not when you're leaving the ground, but you've already left the ground and then you shoot. So let me show you an example. And this might not be true for every player, but it's true for many players. Very few players can shoot the mid-range exactly how they shoot three-pointers. But the main thing to look at is when does the ball release from their hand. Pretty much everybody in a mid-range shot, when they have momentum, the ball is leaving their hand when their feet are off the ground. So here's the difference, all right? Three-point shot. Notice how it's more of a one motion, everything goes up, and the ball is pretty much leaving my hands when my feet are leaving the ground, right? Now watch the pull-up. Pull-up, I'm here. A little different, because that momentum, if I had that much momentum and I tried to shoot the ball while I was leaving the ground like I did for the 3, it just wouldn't feel right. So I'm here. I still try to keep it tight. I still try to keep it as one motion as possible. But when you're getting a lot of momentum, oftentimes it's going to be a 2-motion shot. And that shot I just shot is completely different than the one I shot from 3. So we have to drill it, all right? First, what I recommend you do is you practice spinning the ball, running, and just pulling up, all right? So there's a few, so we'll do two, all right? One we're gonna do off the dribble, one off the catch. So first drill here, we're running full speed and shooting that. You wanna practice with different footworks, everything. So this time I'll go right, left. Feels weird, but doing the drills will make you better and make it more comfortable. Now we're going to try to do the hop. All right, so we did that. Now let's do some off the dribble. So still running full speed. Pulling up. Let's try the right hand. Or right foot first. Let's practice the hop. So as you can see, my form is much different on those shots than my original three-pointer. Yours will probably be different too. That's okay. Most of my mechanics stayed pretty much the same. I pretty much had the same base, same ball right here area. Although from the three-point line, I probably brought this down a little lower, whereas on my pull-ups, I was more up here. And that's what I'm talking about. You'll probably see a difference. So you can't practice one or the other. You have to practice both, and that's how you can improve your mid-range. If you found the video helpful and you're looking to take your game to the next level, be sure to click the link in the comments. The first link is pinned there. That'll take you to our website, revengebasketball.com/YouTube, and I'll show you my 3 biggest secrets to becoming a lights out shooter in real games. That's going to drastically help you improve as a player, become a more dominant player, more dominant scorer on the court. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up for me. Comment below, let me know what other video topics you want to see here. I get all my video topics from you guys, all right? So yeah, comment below, let me know anything you need help with, or just show me some love in the comments. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time, I'll see you then.